Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I think I said that I was going to, because of my duties all around Wales, that I was going to bring you some basically accounts of people living in Wales and what they believe is going on in the country. So today I'm in Ebbw, Vale, which is a very nice part of Wales, not far from Abergavenny, Monmouthshire, comes under Blaen y Gwent. But with me today I've got a guy by the name of Gary Matthews, who I've bought some lunch, and basically he's been for the last 3 hours outside a supermarket and no one's bothered with him at all. No one's even really cared. I asked if he was okay because he didn't look okay. So I literally found out that the supermarket don't particularly like him or whatever. I don't care about the supermarket. They like money, don't they? So because they like money, I came in and used my money, and obviously we got some lunch. But I'm gonna obviously just switch the camera now around to Gary, and he can have an account of his story. So I hope you I hope we all learn from this, that actually everyone's a person and we're all people, and no one's got the right to look down their nose at anyone. And the way society, my personal view on what he's just told me, the way that the state, the council, the police, society is treating homeless people when they're giving preferential treatment to illegal immigrants. I don't care what people's views are on that, that's the truth. You know, as far as I'm concerned, the truth isn't an offence. So we're going to meet Gary now. Hello Gary, how are you, mate?
I'm not too bad, but
good man, excellent. So tell us a bit about yourself.
I've been homeless now for 7 months.
Okay.
I committed 6 shoplifts just to get out. They bailed me with no help, and I'm basically still on the streets with nothing.
So what, you did shoplifting to get help?
Yeah.
So what, you got arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went back to the police station?
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
Sent me to court the next day, and then they bailed me for DRR order, which is in another 4, 5, maybe 7 weeks. It's basically nothing. I've got no support out there, no support there's nothing.
So you haven't got someone helping you to find an address?
No.
Or helping you to find work?
Nothing. They don't care. It's like all us Brits in Cardiff now, and well, all around Wales. They're all Brits on the streets. Yeah.
Is that your experience?
Yeah. I've been in Cardiff. Everyone's everywhere. I've been up there. I've asked for help. No help.
And the council, because to me,
They don't care.
a duty of care is absolutely a paramount. That needs to be established.
They'll put you down in your hotel. Pins everywhere. Druggies. This is not for me.
Okay.
So I'd rather stay up the street.
So you got offered a hotel?
Good hotel. Pins everywhere in the rooms. It's just not.
What do you mean pins? Needles?
Yeah. Everywhere.
Okay.
No, still no support. Took me down there with no clothes, no food, no money. Just dumped me. So I come back.
Wow.
2 days.
So you had no representative from the council or anything?
Nothing. No one cares.
Wow. And obviously you had a job, didn't you? You worked?
Yeah.
Tell us what you used to do.
Tyres for the dumpers.
Okay. For the dumper trucks?
Yeah.
What, changing them or?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a technical job, right? I mean, it's manual labour. You have to be kind of know what you're doing with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did that come to an end?
So I lost my flat, so I stayed for 4 weeks, and they evicted me for my own good.
For your own good, they evicted you? How can it be for your own good that you lose a place to stay?
Exactly.
That's not anyone's good, is it? Who said that? Who told you that?
Support with that.
From the council?
When I was living in supporting housing, I stayed for 4 weeks and they evicted me. So, basically, nothing.
This safeguarding thing seems to be getting used a lot, doesn't it? you know what I mean? Wow.
They just don't care, but they don't care.
No?
No one knows.
So how long do you, like, would you say you've noticed the country kind of be in the state it's in?
Quite a while now, about a couple of years.
Yeah?
But I don't even realize how bad it got to be in this position myself. Before, and I didn't really notice how bad it was. It's getting worse. There's like all these empty properties around there. Well, they can't do one of them up for the homeless. How many homeless are there available? 4 or 5?
100?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably.
Yeah. Wow.
And they can't even do one place there for the homeless. Not even 4 space for them. All these empty churches and everything like that.
Yeah. So what do you think of the attitude of like the non-empathetic kind of no empathy, where people like look at you, like the reactions you've had when they've been walking in the store and looking down on you? What do you think is going on amongst the British people at the moment?
It's all over themselves, isn't it? But this could happen to anyone overnight.
So, like, you mean I'm all right, Jack?
Yeah.
So they just look at their own lives, and they don't care about yours, and they don't care about the fact of the matter is you're another human being, right?
Of course, yeah. You're not fucking animals.
And how does that make you feel?
Bad, man. Makes me feel like a scumbag. Yeah.
And you're not a scumbag. You're a nice guy from what I've seen. Do you know what I mean? What would you do if you kind of got into a position to, like, say, if you could change anything?
I'd change everything.
How would you start that?
Base. I need a base. I need something to live first. To build on it.
Yeah.
I need a support worker. See, if I don't have my job back, I can get back on PIP or something, which I'm supposed to be on. I'm only on £160 a fortnight. You can't feed your dog, huh?
No.
£160 a fortnight.
It's almost like it's being done deliberately, isn't it?
Yeah. And then when I go to the job centre, they laugh at you. I'm homeless, I've got to go there every day.
And they laugh at you?
Yeah, I can't go there every day. I'm homeless. Obviously, they forget.
Okay, just let me get my head around that. So you'll go into the job centre and they are laughing at you?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's what they've done?
Basically.
Is that your interpretation, or is that what happened?
That's what happens. They basically laugh at you. They don't care. You can go anywhere, like, shocking.
Wow.
Shocking. That's what I said, I think down there. For something.
Jesus. Well, I'm really sorry to hear this. But, like, you know, Vale is a place. What was it like then, and what's it like now? How do you feel about Vale?
Yeah, the place ain't that bad. I like Ebbw. It's just, there's no help about it. No help at all. It's not just myself, it's just many of us in town. There's a couple of us homeless, right? There's no help.
That seems to be the common theme. I know there's a lot of people down West Wales that are saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Down where I'm from, you know, they're saying that people are struggling and they're destitute and there's nothing for them. And there's no one's doing anything for them. They're just like being left to rot, right?
Yeah. And the only way you can help is getting into trouble. Go to jail or get in trouble.
I suppose if you go to jail, at least you got a roof over your head.
Yeah.
I guess you got that way of thinking, right?
Yeah. Then it's wasted life, man. I could go to jail now, but I'm probably still going to be there when I come out.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say, mate. I really don't. And thanks for talking to me. And yeah, I hope you manage to, you know, your brother gets you, you know, a job, or you manage to get that address.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Thank you for your time.
I know, thank you.
Take care.